This coin is Italy, 50 lire, 1974, famously known as the volcano Vulcan type, and it is one of the most iconic circulating coins of modern Italian numismatic history, both for its powerful classical imagery and for the era it represents. Issued by the Repubblica Italiana, the 50 lire volcano series was first introduced in 1954 and continued until 1989, making the 1974 issue part of a long-running and widely collected design. The coin is made of acmonitol, stainless steel, a very durable alloy chosen by Italy after World War II to reduce costs and increase circulation life. Because of this metal, many examples, including yours, often survive with strong details even after decades of use. The coin has a diameter of 24.8 millimeters, a weight of approximately 6.25 grams, and a smooth edge, which was practical for daily commerce and vending machines. On the obverse, the inscription Repubblica Italiana encircles a right-facing profile of a woman wearing a laurel wreath. She is a personification of Italy, symbolizing peace, dignity, and the rebirth of the Republic after the monarchy was abolished in 1946. Beneath the portrait, near the neckline, appears the small signature of the engraver Romagnoli, Guerrero Gori or Pietro Giampoli series engraving style. Volcano designed by Giuseppe Romagnoli, a detail collectors often use to authenticate genuine strikes. The portrait style reflects mid-20th century Italian medallic art, clean, idealized, and inspired by ancient Roman coinage, reinforcing Italy's connection to its classical past. On the reverse, the coin features the dramatic full-figure image of Volcano, the Roman god of fire and metalworking, equivalent to the Greek Hephaestus, shown as a muscular nude blacksmith striking an anvil with a hammer. Sparks fly upward, symbolizing labor, industry, and national reconstruction. Above Volcano is the date 1974, while to the right appears the denomination L.50, clearly marking its value as 50 lire. Near the lower right edge is the mint mark R, indicating the Rome Mint, Italy's primary minting facility. The Volcano design was chosen deliberately during Italy's post-war industrial expansion to celebrate work, productivity, and craftsmanship, values that were central to the country's economic recovery and identity during the 1950s, 1970s. In 1974 specifically, Italy was facing economic challenges such as inflation and political instability, the years of lead. Yet coins like this continued to circulate daily, making them silent witnesses to history carried in millions of pockets. In terms of mintage, the 1974 50 lire was produced in very large numbers, tens of millions, meaning it is not rare in circulated condition. However, its historical symbolism and striking design keep it popular among collectors worldwide. Value today depends heavily on condition. Heavily circulated examples usually sell for a modest amount, while uncirculated, FDC or proof-like examples can command higher prices, especially if they show sharp details on Volcano's muscles and the woman's hair on the obverse. Errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or unusual planchet issues are rare but highly sought after. Although it no longer circulates, Italy adopted the euro in 2002, officially ending the lira. This coin remains a powerful symbol of Italian identity, blending ancient Roman mythology with modern Republican ideals. For collectors, historians, and YouTube coin channels, the 1974 Italian 50 lire Volcano represents more than just money. It tells a story of post-war resilience, industrial pride, classical heritage, and everyday life in 20th century Italy, making it an essential piece for anyone interested in world coins or European monetary history. This coin is the Italy 500 lire Centenario della Banca d'Italia, 1893 to 1993 commemorative issue, a historically important and visually distinctive coin that marks 100 years of the Bank of Italy, the nation's central banking institution. Issued in 1993, this coin belongs to Italy's famous bimetallic 500 lire series, which was revolutionary at the time because Italy became one of the first countries in the world to successfully circulate a modern bimetal coin for everyday use. The coin is composed of two different metals, an outer ring of acmonitol, stainless steel, and an inner core of bronzitol, a bronze-aluminum alloy, giving it both durability and a striking two-tone appearance. It has a diameter of about 25.8 millimeters, a weight of approximately 6.8 grams, and a reeded edge, features carefully designed to prevent counterfeiting and to help the visually impaired recognize it by touch. On the obverse, the inscription Repubblica Italiana runs around the outer ring, surrounding a refined classical profile of a female head facing left, symbolizing Italy as a republic, wisdom, stability, and institutional continuity. The style is elegant and restrained, reflecting the authority and seriousness associated with a central bank. Near the portrait, the engraver's signature Carlo Critara, or abbreviated Critara, appears, identifying the artist responsible for the design, a respected figure in modern Italian numismatics. On the reverse, the coin proudly commemorates the centenary with the inscription Centenario della Banca d'Italia, along with the dates 1893 to 1993, directly linking the coin to the founding of the Bank of Italy in 1893, a key moment in the financial unification and modernization of the Italian state. The denomination L.500 is clearly displayed, confirming its value as 500 lire, which at the time was a common and widely used coin in daily transactions. The mint mark R, located discreetly on the design, indicates that the coin was struck at the Rome Mint, Italy's principal minting facility with centuries of history. Historically, this coin reflects a period when Italy was asserting financial stability and institutional maturity after decades of economic change, inflation challenges, and political transformation during the late 20th century. The Bank of Italy itself played a crucial role in monetary policy, banking supervision, and preparation for Italy's later transition to the euro, which officially replaced the lira in 2002. In terms of mintage, the 1993 Centenario 500 lire was produced in large numbers, meaning it is generally not rare, especially in circulated condition. However, it remains highly collectible because of its commemorative nature, bimetallic construction, and connection to Italian economic history. Market value today depends on condition. Circulated examples usually carry modest value, while uncirculated, FDC or proof versions, especially those with sharp contrast between the inner core and outer ring and no contact marks, are more desirable and command higher prices. For collectors, educators, and coin history YouTube channels, this coin is especially appealing because it combines modern minting technology, national symbolism, and a clear historical message into a single everyday object. The 500 lire Centenario della Banca d'Italia, 1893 to 1993, is not just a commemorative coin, it is a tangible reminder of Italy's financial evolution, institutional strength, and the final decades of the beloved Italian lira before it passed into history.